Hello Storytime friends! Welcome to Storytime at Home. I'm Miss Amanda with the Stowe Monroe Falls Public Library. Have you noticed that around this time of the year, it starts to get dark really early in the day? During the summer, it's light and beautiful and sunny all day long, and it stays that way till late at night. But in the winter, the days seem like they're shorter and the nights are longer. Well, it gets so dark that a lot of the holidays around this time of year celebrate light. That's interesting. I have a little candle here. Here's a little candle dressed in white, wearing a hat of yellow light. When the night is dark, then you will see just how bright this light can be. Here's a little candle, straight and tall, shining its light upon us all. When the night is dark, then you will see just how bright its light can be. Here's a little candle, burning bright, keeping us safe all through the night. When the night is dark, then you will see just how bright its light can be. I wonder, we have electricity now, and so we can turn the lights on whenever we want. But what did they do a long time ago before they had electricity? Let's find out. This is a story, a celebration of the winter solstice called the shortest day. Every year, around December 20th, 21st, there's a very short day, the very shortest day of the whole year, where the sun is out for just a very short time. So let's find out more about that. This is by Susan Cooper and illustrated by Carson Ellis. Look at that, nice orangey color. This kind of reminds me of the sunset orange. The shortest day. Oh, look, there's the sun. It looks like that sun is walking like a person. That's kind of funny. There it is, the shortest day. And look, I see some fires here. Oh, I think that, do you see the person? It's kind of crouching down. I think maybe the sun is going down. Oh yeah, there's that orange color. And what are these people doing? Yeah, they're picking up sticks. I wonder what they're picking up sticks for. So, the shortest day came. Looks like they all live in log cabins. Beautiful sunset. And the year died. What does that mean? I think it means when the year ends and comes to a close. That's what it means. And everywhere down the centuries of the snow-white world came people singing and dancing to drive the dark away. Oh, so they were having a celebration. And look, they have candles, just like the candle we had. And torches. They lighted candles in the winter trees. Look at that! I bet that's where our Christmas tree tradition comes from. They hung their homes with evergreens. Oh yeah, we do that too. Put wreaths up. They burned beseeching fires all night long to keep the year alive. Oh, look at that. They're having a celebration. Looks like a nice bonfire. And when the New Year's sunshine blazed awake, they shouted, reveling. Oh, it's the new year now. Through all the frosty ages, you can hear them echoing behind us. Listen. I wonder if we should maybe have some kind of a little party to greet the new year. All the long echoes sing the same delight, this shortest day, as promise wakens in the sleeping land. They carol, feast, give thanks, and dearly love their friends and hope for peace. Oh, I see all sorts of things. I see a tree, a Christmas tree. I see a Hanukkah or a menorah. I see a candle here. I see a wreath. I see cookies. And so do we here, now, this year, every year. Welcome Yule. That's what they called it a long time ago when they would celebrate. And there's a bunch of information in the back of this book all about Yule. And that was the shortest day. So there are a lot of different holidays around this time of year that use light. So we're only going to talk about a couple of them. But this one is Kwanzaa, and this holiday celebrates the strength and values of the African American community. This is a book called My First Kwanzaa by Katz. And as I read it, I have an actual kinara, that's what this is called, a kinara, that I will be able to show you which candle is which. And there are the different values that each candle represents for the African American community. This is My First Kwanzaa by Katz. Hooray, hooray! It's time to get ready for Kwanzaa. First, we get the kinara. It's made of shiny wood. I put in 7 candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 red, 1 black, 3 green. We light a candle every night to celebrate a special idea. Mommy brings the kikombe, the unity cup. For each child, we place 1 ear of corn, called muhindi, on a straw mat. My brother adds apples, yams, nuts, and squash. The fruits and vegetables, mazao, remind us of the end of the harvest and the beginning of the planting season. Look at all those good fruits and vegetables there. So there's the unity cup. Just like in Africa. So Kwanzaa is celebrated on multiple days. On the first day of Kwanzaa, neighbors come to visit. Oh, this is umoja, or unity. On the first day of Kwanzaa, neighbors come to visit. We ask, habari gani? That means, what's the news? We laugh and talk and sing, and we are friends and family. And so you can see down here that this is the unity candle, or umoja, right here. And that's the first one they light on the first day. On the second day of Kwanzaa, they light this candle right here, and this is the kujichagulia. Ready? Kujichagulia, or self-determination candle. On the second day of Kwanzaa, I ask Mommy to braid my hair in a fancy African way. It makes me feel proud. On the third day of Kwanzaa, they light this candle. This is the ujima candle, or working together candle. On the third day of Kwanzaa, we plant flowers in the lot next door. We all work together to make our neighborhood pretty. Next will be this candle right here, the ujamaha, helping our neighborhood grow. On the fourth day of Kwanzaa, we buy special food for our celebration. We like to shop in our neighborhood stores to keep our businesses strong. So they're going to local businesses. Next is the Nia candle, and that is this one right here. On the 5th day of Kwanzaa, I dream of what I can be. Someday I will be an African dancer like my Aunt Tasha. And this is the purpose candle here. What is the purpose? Her purpose. Next is the Kuumba candle for creativity. That's this one. On the 6th day of Kwanzaa, my cousin and I paint a clay pot and weave some baskets. We will make our house beautiful. They are doing creative things. On the 7th day of Kwanzaa, it's the Imani candle, the faith candle. On the 7th day of Kwanzaa, we light the last candle to show our faith in ourselves, our family, our future, and our past. Grandma gives us zawadi, gifts for promises we have kept all year. A handmade doll for me and an African shaker gourd for my brother. There are their gifts. At last, it is time for the feast. We call it karamu. Friends come over and everyone cooks delicious African food. The house smells so good. Spicy chicken and sweet yams. We all take a sip from the unity cup and share our wonderful meal. You can see all sorts of good food there. I love all the bright colors too. Then we sing, we dance, we play music and celebrate. Happy Kwanzaa. And this has a little bit of information about Kwanzaa. It was first celebrated in 1966. And the Swahili phrase means first fruits. That's what Kwanzaa means. So that is my first Kwanzaa. All right, the next holiday we're going to talk about is celebrated by many Jewish people. And this holiday is called Hanukkah. And Hanukkah is a very old holiday. It's been around for a long, long time, and it is celebrating the miracle of some oil that lasted for a long time when it would have run out much quicker. So they call it a miracle, and they celebrate that miracle every year. So this is the menorah, and I have all the candles already in it. Hanukkah is an 8-day celebration, and so one of the candles, the special guy right in the middle that I made blue, doesn't have to be blue, it could be any color, but this one is called the Shamash candle, or the helper candle. So this one is going to be lit all the time, and then you light the candles starting on this side and going this way for the 8 days. So this is the 8 nights of Hanukkah, and this has a very hungry caterpillar in it. Look at that, he's right on the Shamash candle, the helper candle. The first night, when the sun goes down, we light the candles. So they wait until nighttime when the sun is down and light the candles. The menorah holds 1 candle for each night of Hanukkah, and the 9th candle is used to light the rest. That's this one. Second night, we sing and dance. There are some great songs like this one over here. It goes, Hanukkah, oh Hanukkah, come light the menorah. And then it goes on. It's a really fun song. You could look it up. It's really great to sing and dance to. On the 3rd night, we eat. So we're going this way, so now we lit this one. We eat. Latkes, have you had latkes before? Are potato pancakes fried in oil. I love latkes. On the 4th night, we open gifts. Actually, children usually get 1 little gift for every night of Hanukkah. So they usually have 8 little gifts, 1 each night. There's the caterpillar on top of our presents. On the 5th night, we play with dreidels. And they could do that every night too. So there's a dreidel, which is a special top, which has, each side of the dreidel has a different Hebrew letter on it. So there's Nun, Gimel, Hey, and Shin. And they play this game where they spin the top or the dreidel, and whatever letter lands up, they bet money. Sometimes money and sometimes snacks, sometimes things like peanuts or chocolate. They have chocolate coins too. On the 6th night, we eat again. I think they eat every night, but look at this. This is a special thing that they have on Hanukkah, and it is sufganiyot, which is a donut fried in oil. It usually has some fruit filling in it too. On the 7th night, we celebrate with family and friends. Holidays are best with the whole mishpasha, our closest family and friends. There they are, all together. And on the 8th night, Hanukkah is our festival of lights. Happy Hanukkah. Our ancestors' oil burned for much longer than they expected it to. 8 whole days. It was a miracle. Happy Hanukkah. That was the 8 nights of Hanukkah. There are many other holidays that celebrate lights and brightness and light in the dark of the world. And so a couple of other ones you might have heard of are Diwali. Have you heard of that? And you also might have heard of Yule, like we talked about in our first book, and solstice, and of course, Christmas. So have fun whatever you're celebrating and learning about other cultures and other religions and what they celebrate this winter. Until next time.